Anna, I have an important question. What do you do for a living?
You already know that, James. I'm an English teacher.
I know, but our viewers don't.
Fair point. So yes, I teach English. What about you?
Well, I do many things. I talk, I drink coffee, I make jokes.
Oh, so your job is being funny.
I wish. But seriously, I used to work in marketing before joining TalkEasy.
That's cool. So today's topic is perfect for both of us. Jobs and work life.
Exactly. Today, you'll learn how to talk about your job, your work routine, and what you do every day, all in natural English.
So if someone asks you, what do you do after this video? You'll be ready to answer like a pro.
Let's get started, and remember, this is your English workplace.
All right, let's start with one of the most common questions in English. What do you do?
That's right. People use it to ask about your job. Not what you're doing right now, but your profession.
For example, what do you do? I'm a teacher. I'm a doctor. I work in a bank.
Exactly. And notice we say, I'm a teacher, not I'm teacher. You need that little word a.
Let's give a few examples together. Repeat after us. I'm a student.
I'm an engineer.
I'm a designer.
I'm a driver.
I work in a hospital.
I work in a store. Perfect. You can also say I work for if you want to name your company. For example, I work for Decathlon, or I work for a software company.
Yes. And if you don't want to say your company name, you can say your area. I work in education, or I work in sales.
That's right.
Let's do a short role play. Ready.
Always.
Hi, nice to meet you. What do you do?
I'm a graphic designer. I create logos and posters.
That's interesting. Do you work from home or in an office?
I usually work from home, but sometimes I meet clients.
That sounds great.
Easy, right? That's how you introduce your job naturally.
Exactly. And remember, you can always ask, what do you do when meeting someone new? It's polite and friendly.
But don't ask, what is your job? It sounds a bit too direct.
Good tip. What do you do is always better.
So now that we know how to talk about jobs, let's talk about daily work life.
Yes. Because work life means everything that happens during your day. Meetings, breaks, emails, and all that fun.
Fun! You mean coffee breaks.
Exactly. So let's start with a few sentences you can use every day.
I start work at 9.
I finish work at 6.
I usually have lunch at 12.
I work from home on Fridays.
I have meetings in the morning.
I check my emails every day.
Perfect. And don't forget to use at with time at 9 at 6.
Good point. And if you want to talk about your routine in a longer way, you can say, I start work at 9, I have a meeting at 10, and I finish around 6.
That's a great daily example.
Let's add a few useful work verbs repeat after us. Meet. I meet clients.
Write. I write reports.
Plan. I plan projects.
Help. I help customers.
Teach. I teach students.
Design. I design websites. And don't forget small talk at work. People often say, how's work? Busy day. Same as usual.
Yes, that's the classic one. Same as usual.
Let's try a short dialogue.
Sure.
Hey, Anna, how's work today?
Busy as always. What about you?
Pretty good. Just another Monday.
Same here.
And that's how most work conversations sound.
Exactly. You know, James, everyone remembers their first job. What was yours?
Oh, that's a good one. My first job was at a cafe when I was 18. I worked as a waiter.
Really? How was it?
Let's just say I dropped more coffee than I served.
Oh no, what happened?
I was nervous. And one day, I accidentally poured coffee on a customer instead of into their cup.
That's terrible and unforgettable.
Yes, but it taught me two things. Be careful, and always say, I'm so sorry politely.
That's a great lesson. My first job was teaching kids. I remember one student called me mom by mistake.
That's so sweet.
Yes, it made my day. I realized that teaching isn't just about work, it's about connection.
That's true. And, work culture changes a lot from country to country.
Definitely, for example, in Japan, people are very punctual. Being late is a big no.
In the US, people are very direct. They talk fast and get to the point.
Yes, meetings there are short and full of energy.
But in Southern Europe, Italy, Spain, Turkey work is more social. People talk, drink coffee, and connect before starting business.
I love that balance, work and life together.
Me too. That's real work-life balance. Anna, the cool thing about work, English is that you can use it every single day, not just in the office,
Exactly. Even if you're a student, a parent, or working from home, you still go to work in some way.
right? So let's look at how to bring work English into daily life.
For example, in the morning you can say, I'm getting ready for work or I'm leaving for work.
And when you arrive, you can say, I'm at work now, or I just got to the office.
Nice. And during the day you can say, I have a meeting in 10 minutes. I'm working on a new project. I need to finish this report.
And when the day ends, say, I'm done for today, or I'm going home after work.
Perfect. These sentences fit any job, office, store, school, factory, everywhere.
And if you're between jobs or studying, you can still practice. Say, I'm looking for a job, or I'm studying to become a nurse.
Exactly. The trick is to use English words to describe your real life.
Let's also talk about teamwork, because English is full of phrases we use with coworkers.
Yes, like, could you send me the file? Can we talk about this later? Let's take a short break. Thanks for your help.
These little sentences show respect, and that's what makes communication smooth.
And don't forget polite forms. Instead of saying, give me the report, you can say, could you send me the report, please?
Yes, that small difference makes you sound professional and kind.
You can also practice these at home. For example, when talking to your family, try saying, could you pass me the salt, please?
Work English at the dinner table. I like it.
Let's also include a few sentences about time because time expressions are used a lot at work.
Good idea, you can say. I start work at 9. I usually take a break at noon. I finish around 6. I'm free after work.
These are great for small talk too. When someone asks, what time do you finish? You can answer naturally.
Or when you're planning something with a friend. Let's meet after work.
You can also talk about your feelings about work. For example, I'm tired after a long day. I'm excited about my new project. I'm a bit stressed this week.
Yes, those are useful not only for work, but for everyday conversations.
And you can respond to someone by saying, oh, that sounds busy, or good luck with that.
Nice, short, real, and natural.
I think practicing English through your job is one of the easiest ways to improve.
Totally, because you use those words every day. It becomes part of your real life, not just something you study.
For example, if you work in a shop, you can practice sentences like, can I help you? That's on sale today, or would you like a bag?
And if you work in an office, you can say, let's start the meeting. Can you share your screen? Or I'll send the email right away.
Those are phrases you'll hear everywhere in any English-speaking workplace.
And here's a TalkEasy tip. Think about your day in English.
Yes. When you wake up, say, I have a busy day ahead. When you finish work, say, I did my best today.
That's self-motivation and English practice at the same time.
Exactly.
You see, work? English isn't just for work. It's for life.
Yes, it helps you express yourself, build relationships, and grow both in English and in your career.
All right, it's challenge time. Let's see how well you remember the job words from today.
Yay! You know the game. We describe a job and you guess what it is. Ready?
Let's go.
I help sick people.
Doctor, I teach students every day.
Teacher, I design buildings and houses.
Architect, I cook food in a restaurant.
Chef, I drive people to different places.
Driver, I fix cars.
Mechanic, great job, everyone. You're getting better and faster each time.
Now, let's make it a bit harder. We'll describe the job in a full sentence.
I take care of patients in a hospital.
Nurse, I write computer programs and apps.
Software developer, excellent. Now it's your turn.
Yes. Write 3 short sentences about your job or your dream job in the comments.
For example, I'm a designer, I work in an office, I love my job.
Or I don't work, yet I'm a student, but I want to be a pilot.
That's the spirit. Keep it short, clear, and real.
And remember, practice doesn't make perfect. It makes progress.
You know, James English at work is more than just vocabulary, it's about connection.
Absolutely. You can start your day by saying, "Good morning, how are you today?" It sets a positive tone.
Yes? And when you need help, say, could you help me with this? Or can you check this for me?
Those small sentences build teamwork.
And at the end of the day, you can say, good job or thanks for your support.
That's how good communication keeps a team strong.
You can also learn from listening during meetings. People say, let's get started. Any questions? Let's take a short break.
And those phrases are used everywhere, not just in offices.
You can even practice at home talk to yourself, like you're at work. Say, I'm writing an email, I'm calling a client, or I'm having a meeting.
Yes, but maybe don't start scheduling meetings with your cat.
No promises.
But seriously, using English at work helps you grow. It opens doors and builds confidence.
That's true. Every time you say something in English at work, you're not just doing your job, you're improving your future.
Beautifully said, Anna.
Thank you. And remember, confidence comes from practice.
So use English at work, even for small things. The more you speak, the easier it gets. So today, we talked about jobs, daily work routines, and how to use English confidently at work.
You learned useful phrases like, I'm a teacher, I start work at 9, and could you help me with this?
And you heard real stories about first jobs and work culture.
Now it's your turn. Tell us in the comments. What's your job or dream job?
And don't forget to describe it in English.
Yes, use your English like it's part of your daily work.
And of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends and coworkers.
Keep learning, keep growing. Aha.
And talk easy every day.